guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Alex with junkNdisorderly, and today I have a haul for y'all. So if y'all like reseller related content, please stick around. Okay, so I have a haul here for y'all. It's gonna be a couple of clothing pieces and the majority is gonna be hard goods. So let's just get into it. It's kind of, I guess, a large-ish haul. I've been going to thrift stores every day, like I said in my previous goal video. I think there was one day I wasn't able to get to a thrift store, but for the majority I've been trying to thrift every day. So it's not a huge haul, but every day I found a little bit here and there. Okay, so the first thing I have, everything is behind me, so it's gonna be a little bit awkward, are gonna be these glasses. I picked up these glasses at a local Salvation Army. I picked up 3 of these smaller ones and 3 of these larger ones. And I have actually sold these before in my antique booth. But the ones that I have sold that were these exact same glasses, they came with the carrier for it. And I believe they also had the shot glasses that came with it, and also an ice bucket. And I sold that whole set, I think it was about $70 or so, but this time I only found 3 of these and 3 of these, and I'm sure they'll still sell, maybe for not as much, but I think I'm going to list them $45 to $60 range, I think. I will have to do comps just to see how much they could sell just alone, without all the extra stuff, and I paid $1.99 each for each glass. It's a little pricey. I'm used to like the Goodwill prices of like 70 cents or something, but I went ahead and grabbed it just because I knew I could sell them. The next item I got was this macrame wall hanging. I'm not sure if this is one that someone made or if it was like a mass production or even if it was vintage. This one was $3. I'm not sure if I'm going to actually sell this one or if I'm going to keep it and hang it up. I have one that's similar to this. So I'm not sure yet if I'm gonna keep that one. The next couple of items I got were these salt and pepper shakers. I actually found 3 sets of salt and pepper shakers, and here is the first set. So these are obviously cobalt blue, and they have like this, I don't know, like a silver or like a metal casing around it. This one looks to be in pretty good condition. This one, however, does have like a lot of tarnishing, and what is the green, like verdigris, I think is what it's called. So and then the bottom, I think they do say Japan. Yeah, these do read Japan. I don't know if y'all are gonna be able to see that, but I picked these up just because I don't actually come across salt and pepper shakers, and I see always a lot of cool ones at the antique booth or on Etsy. So I'm always curious how well they sell for. And I thought these were really cool. I don't think I'm going to be cleaning this one. I think I'm just going to sell it as is. And I think these were $1.99 for the pair, but I guess we'll see. I'm not exactly sure. Since they do say Japan, I do think that those are vintage, but I'm not exactly sure like the brand. The next salt and pepper shakers are also cobalt blue with like this silver or metal top. These are really cool. They have like this, I don't even know what kind of design this would be in here, but I still think that these are so cool. I'm assuming these are going to be vintage also. They look vintage, but they don't have anything written on the bottom or Japan. I actually think These for some reason were separate. They were not together like the other ones. And I think they were $1.99 each, which was a little pricey, but I still went ahead and grabbed it. And actually, when I first saw, I only saw one of them, and then I was like, oh, that's a bummer, only one. And then I found the other one, and so I was like, I'm not going to pick up just the one. And then as I was walking away, another lady was coming by, and she had all this cobalt blue like hard goods in her cart, and she was taking them all out and putting them back and kind of deciding which ones she wanted to keep, if any. And I was like, oh my gosh, okay, let me pretend like I'm going to look at something else while I wait for her to unload all of that stuff so I can take a look to see. And sure enough, she put the other one back, and I was like, who just buys one salt and pepper shaker? Maybe she had another one at home and she needed the match, or I don't know. But yeah, so that's how I found all of this cobalt blue stuff that y'all are about to see, because she literally unloaded it all there. The next set is these other cobalt blue salt and pepper shakers. These have the yellow plastic lid on them. I don't think these say anything on the bottom, do they? They look like they might have, no, I don't think they say anything. So these were a set together. I think these were $1.99, and I guess we're just gonna see how good these sell. Hopefully they sell pretty good. I don't know, like I said, I've never picked them up. So the next cobalt blue items, because I did pick up quite a few. I don't think, well, that's not true. Okay, so I picked up previously like some vintage Libby cobalt blue glasses. Those sold for pretty good. And I recently picked up, I think it was that vintage, I don't know if I hauled it, but it was a vintage cobalt blue cake stand. I purchased two, one to keep for myself and one to sell. I haven't sold that one yet, so I don't know if cobalt blue does good or not, but those vintage glasses did sell. So anyway, so here is another cobalt blue item. I don't know, I guess this is a candle holder. I think it's supposed to go like this, and obviously you put a candle in here, or maybe, can it go on the opposite side? It can go sitting down like this, but it just doesn't look like it would be stable enough. So I'm guessing it's supposed to be like this. That's how I took my pictures. I did already take pictures of all of these. I haven't listed them yet. By the time you see this video, maybe some things will be listed, but if anyone's interested, you can just comment down below and let me know. But yeah, so I think this one was like $2 or $3. So I guess we'll see how that one does. And there was only one. And then I picked up this other cobalt blue candle holder, or maybe, actually it's a vase, I think, not a candle holder. I guess you can always try to put a candle in there, but I'm pretty sure this is a vase. So this one's pretty cool too. I've seen vases like this at the antique booths, like up against, like on a shelf up against a window, and all the light shining through. Looks really cool and nice. And this one just has the number 5, I think, on the bottom right there. But yeah, I guess we'll see how that one does. Hopefully some of these cobalt blue items will sell together, either online or in the antique booth is what I'm really hoping. And then this next one, the next item that I got is this vintage, I'm assuming it's going to be vintage. I really do need to look it up online, because I know that there's vintage like bottles, like medicine bottles, milk jugs and things like that people buy, clean out and sell. But then I know there's also other ones that are like mass produced to look like they're vintage, that are very similar to these. I do think the salt and pepper shakers and the vase is most likely vintage. The candlestick, I think Pioneer Woman also makes similar designs, but this one's pretty heavy, so I'm not sure if that one's vintage. But this one, I have to do a little bit more research if this one is vintage. When I got it, I for sure thought this one was vintage until I saw like the Statue of Liberty on the back. Right now I was thinking maybe it's not vintage, but I don't know. It says 1 pint of liquid, the Statue of Liberty on the back right here. And then on the other side, it says property of Liberty. Does that say property of Liberty Mutual? Liberty Milk Co. Okay, so this is a vintage milk jug. This one actually might be vintage then. Incorporated Buffalo, what does it say? Buffaloni? Buffaloni, I don't know. If y'all can even see that. I'll do a little bit more research. Now that I know that this is a milk jug, it's still really cool whether it's vintage or not. I'm sure someone would still like it. It has this symbol on the bottom. I'm new to reselling all these hard goods, so bear with me. I'm still learning as I'm picking them up. Right now I'm just picking them up based on style, and sometimes I watch YouTube videos and try to see what other people pick up and try to see if I can find similar items. So we all have to learn and start somewhere, right? Okay, so the next item I picked up is also another candle holder. This is a double candle holder, cobalt blue yet again, but it has this really cool design. So yeah, this one doesn't look like it has any symbols or markings anywhere. But for these, I will just most likely do like a Google Lens search and see what it brings up. If I can't, if it doesn't bring up anything, then I will just search similar sold comps or listed comps and see where the price range is and see how I can list it. So this one I think might be my favorite one out of these cobalt blue items that I found in the lot, which is a vintage, I guess like a medicine bottle, and it has like this metal lid right here. It looks like it probably had like a spoon, or maybe you can put a spoon right here because it has a little cutout. And this one, oh, so this one's a vintage Noxzema bottle. I just realized that that said at the bottom Noxzema, which is really cool. I think these Noxzema bottles actually are worth quite a bit of money. I'll have to double check, but I'm pretty sure I either saw on a YouTube video or when I was looking up comps for something else that was cobalt blue, I came across these Noxzema bottles and saw that they were pretty pricey, but I can't remember. Maybe after, when I'm editing this video, I'll pop up some comps on the screen, or maybe I'm just completely wrong and thinking of something else. But yeah, so this bottom says Noxzema, and I didn't realize how old Noxzema was. And here's the inside. My mom used to use Noxzema all the time back in the day, and since she used it, I used it, and I just loved the tingling sensation that it felt on my face. I don't know if it was really a great like face cleanser, but it sure did get like all the makeup off, made my face feeling fresh and clean. I think I still might have some, but I don't use it anymore today. So yeah. And I also have one more cobalt blue item that I'm gonna show y'all, but this was found at a completely different thrift store on a completely different day. And this, I think, out of everything, I don't know, out of everything, this might be my favorite item that I have thrifted. But it is these vintage cobalt blue stars, sun and moon Libby glasses. These are amazing. I didn't even know that this was a thing. Like, I didn't realize that Libby made glasses that look like these. Ever since I started like reselling in the antique booth and on Etsy, I have come to appreciate vintage items in general a lot more, and vintage dishware, glasses, utensils, and things like that, just because well, actually there was always like a stigma behind using vintage glasses or dishware or cookware, at least for me, because I thought, ew, that's gross, like I can't use something that someone has already drank out of or eaten out of. You know, that was what was going through my mind. At least if it's clothes, I can put it in the washer and clean it, but glasses and like dishes, I was just like, no, I don't want to do that, until I started seeing like a ton of super nice vintage glasses and dishes, and I was just like, I can't pass this up. I want to try and collect myself, I guess. So I started with, as everyone probably starts off with, Pyrex. I know Pyrex is like super collectible, at least some of the patterns are, but I don't collect them just to keep them like in a hutch. I actually collect them and I actually use them. I have a lot of vintage dishes, like I love the cobalt blue. I did have cobalt blue glasses, but my mother-in-law came around Christmas time. She asked me if I could find her some like thrifted glasses because she felt how substantial they were. They were actually, which ones did she like? They were the Libby cobalt blue glasses that I thrifted, if y'all remember a couple videos back, and she was like, maybe can you find me some while I'm out here so I can take some home with me? And I was like, sure. I see vintage glasses often, but I don't find them in like a large set a lot. So but anyway, this is turning out to be an off tangent, long story, but so I ended up finding, I found her some cobalt blue glasses, and it was a set of 4, I think. I also had 4 Libby glasses. They were also cobalt blue, and I ended up giving those 4 to her, and so she made like a collection. I think it was 8 glasses, and she was just like, oh, thank you so much, I love these. And long story long, basically what I'm trying to say is I have come to appreciate the vintage glasses. They're super substantial, they're nice, really great quality. I have been collecting, I have like a lot of amber glasses, a couple of cobalt blue glasses, some purple glasses. I don't really like the clear too much, but I do have some clear glasses that I do like. And I have the Corningware amber pots and pans, and I love using those. Those cook really good. They cook the food really good, but just using glass around kids and having them wash the dishes, we have definitely broke a few. It does hurt, but it doesn't hurt as much because I thrifted them and they were like 70 cents. So I'm always adding to my collection, and if y'all don't buy thrifted vintage dishes or pots and pans, you should really look into it because they really do not make them like they used to anymore, that's for sure. So anyway, all of that to say, I love these glasses. These are amazing. I don't use glasses like this. I don't drink wine, I don't drink alcohol, but if I kept these, I would definitely be putting my tea in here or lemonade, but I have decided not to keep them. So I found 6 of these. Can you believe it? 6, a whole set of these super cool glasses. I don't come across like a large set of glasses that often, especially not ones that have super cool designs like these, but I showed my sister and she loves them a lot, and I decided to gift her 2 of these only 2, so I can sell a set of 4. I don't know how much. I think I looked these up and they were like $80. I don't know in a quantity of how many that was, so I need to do a little bit more research to see how much those actually I can sell those for. But out of everything, those by far are my favorite for sure. Speaking of the vintage Pyrex and stuff, I did find this amber, I guess it's a casserole dish. This one is a Pyrex. So every single time I sit down to record, I'm always having technical difficulties and my camera always shuts off. But anyway, I was saying that this was Pyrex, and it is 1.5 liters it looks like, and this one can go on the oven, microwave, only on the oven and the microwave. So I like Pyrex, but I have come to like the vintage Corningware a lot. Like the vintage, what is it called? Visions Corningware. That looks similar to this, at least mine do, because I have the amber ones. Because with those Corningware ones, you can cook it on the stovetop, broiler, in the oven. You can put it in the microwave, you can put it in the refrigerator, to the freezer, and there's no damage. Whereas the Pyrex ones you can only do what it says on the bottom. So that one, microwave, and what did I say, the stovetop. But nonetheless, I do like Pyrex, vintage Pyrex still. So I got that one, and I think that one was like $5 or $4 to $6. And I'm sorry if I didn't say any of the other prices. I already took the prices off, so I can't remember everything. But moving on, I also purchased this little, I guess it's like, what is this? It's like, it reminds me of like the Aztec or the Mayan, or like something in Egypt, maybe even the Middle East, I don't know, but it's like a tile design, like artwork. I think this is tile, and obviously it has the wooden frame, but I picked this up because I thought it was so cute, and it's pretty cool. And I do like the Southwestern designs. Unfortunately, I didn't decorate my home to put anything like a Southwestern print, but this one will definitely go up on Etsy and in my antique booth. There's like no signature or anything on it, and I'm pretty sure this one is vintage, but I guess I'll check with the Google Lens to see what the comps bring up. The next item I got is this Kapali wall art. So when I went to this thrift store, there was maybe like 4 items that all were this Kapali thing. As you know, I thrifted the Kapali lamp. That one still hasn't sold, but I thrifted that one. And there was another like circle artwork that looks similar to this with like another design. There was like a tall metal piece, and I think there was like a casserole dish or something, but I only ended up getting this one. And after I got it, I realized that there was like a few chips, well, not really chips, but like right here, it has like in the middle right here that there's a hole, and like right up here there's a little chip. So I think this was like $1.99. Now that I see that it has the chips, I don't know how well it will do, but I'm still going to try and sell that one on Etsy and at the antique booth. So hopefully someone sees that and they buy that one and the lamp to go with it. The next item, which is not vintage, it's just this French press, and it has the whatever this thing is called in there, and I guess it's like a ceramic, but this one is definitely a newer piece. It is by Sweet One Studios for Anthropology. I ended up getting this one thinking that my sister would have wanted this because she does a lot of coffee with the French press, but she said, I think she said that she doesn't like the ceramic ones. So I'm going to try and sell it. I think I'm still going to put it in my antique booth because we can put newer things in there. and there's a lot of people that sell like new stuff in there too. So I'm going to see how that one sells on there. Maybe I'll throw it up on eBay or Poshmark, but I can't put it on Etsy. And then I found another one of these coffee, I've been saying the word wrong the whole time. I've been saying carafe, but how do you say it? Carafe? Coffee carafe. I don't know. But I picked up this coffee thing and I was just looking at it right now and I thought it had a crack in here, but I don't think so. But anyway, I love this. I don't know if I hauled the one that I actually have. Let me actually go get it. Okay, so I'm back. So this is the one that I bought for myself. It's a little dirty, don't mind that. I was using it, but this one is a Pyrex, I don't know if y'all can see it right there. Pyrex, I think it's called Roly Poly design, and it came with 2 of these glasses, which is, if I can get it apart, which is the glass part, the flowers, and this little holder thing. So it came with 2 of these and 2 of these that are separate. So I still need to find, hopefully I can find like the glasses that go in there. But I love this for making coffee or tea or just boiling water. So I just recently got that one after someone had posted it on Facebook Marketplace. But anyway, I love the design and I love using that because it heats up and it boils the water really fast. So then when I saw this one, I was like, wow. This one is Corning brand. Also, this one's Corning brand, but I'm pretty sure this probably had like a top. The other one that I got also has a top to it, but I just took it off. But yeah, this one is a little bit dirty. I do need to clean it, but I really do like these a lot, and they really do boil the water pretty good. But anyway, if y'all remember, I did haul one. I can't remember what the brand was, but it looks similar to that. And I think I sold that one between like $30 and $45. So I'm assuming that one's going to be around that price range also. Okay, so the next items I have are these super cute mugs. These are kissing fish mugs, and I picked up 4 of these, and all 4 have a different design. And I don't remember what the brand is, but they are hand painted. These words on here are super light. I doubt y'all be able to make it out, but here's this one, and all the fish are different designs. And here's this one. And oh, here's the brand. Made in Italy, hand painted Vietri ink. Yeah, so anytime I see something that says hand painted, I'm definitely going to take a look, a double take at it, because if y'all remember, I hauled those whimsical Alice in Wonderland plates. Well, they reminded me of Alice in Wonderland. But they were, I can't remember the brand off the top of my head, but they were hand painted, and those sold for like $300. These also are worth some good money. I think when I looked it up, oh my gosh, I just sneezed like 10,000 times. Okay, when I looked these up, I think I saw 2 of them. They were selling for around $70 to $80. I have 4, and like I said, all 4 of them are different. Yeah, these are all different. So I'll have to do a little bit more research to see how much I can get for them. I don't know if I want to sell all 4 together because I don't want to risk breaking in transit. I've had a few items that I've shipped out that have broke in transit, even though I use a ton of bubble wrap and I wrap them in the like the paper also, and I use tape and everything. I don't know, I'll just have to do a little bit more research, or maybe I'll just sell them separately to avoid that and see what happens, or I don't know. But yeah, I thought those were really cute and cool. The next item I have is this vintage pottery. It's like a southwestern Aztec design. It is by Treasure Craft. If y'all can see down here, Treasure Craft. I actually picked up some other, like a chip and salsa bowl that was also by Treasure Craft, and it had like a pastel-y, like southwestern print design to it. Surprisingly, that one didn't like receive any likes or anything on Etsy, but as soon as I opened up this antique booth next to me, I took it over there. Like, it sold within a couple of weeks for like $40. So I'm hoping that this one will do good also. I didn't even look this one up. I think it was like $1.99 or something. And oh yeah, these were like 70 cents each. So that's pretty good. Pretty good profit margin. The next thing I got, which I think is a, I don't know, I thought it was a candle holder. I guess you can always turn it into a candle holder or a flower pot. I don't know. Or maybe it's neither, and maybe it's a mug to drink out of. No, probably not, right? But anyway, it has this floral design on it, and it just says Japan on the bottom. But I do think this is Odagiri. I came across that brand a lot, and like the style looks very similar, but I'm gonna have to double check to see if that is Odagiri and how much it would sell for. But I bought it based on style, and I thought it was cute. So I think this is the last hard good item that I have, and it's not vintage, but when I first saw it, I thought it was a vintage swag light, but it's not. It is this super cool, like a boho. I don't know, I would say light, but it's definitely not a light, because this opens right here, and on the inside it has this little glass. Is this glass? I don't know. I guess this is glass. So it has this glass insert, and let's see. You can put, well, I guess you won't be able to see that good, but you're supposed to put like a candle in there, like one of those battery operated. So can you guess what just happened? Yep, you guessed it. Camera shut off again because the battery died. Yeah, so I can't just ever want to sit down and make a video because my camera has another motive in mind. But anyway, so as I was saying, it has this glass insert. You can put that in there and put a battery operated candle and hang it from the ceiling, I guess. Let me see. And, or I guess you wouldn't even have to put anything in there. Even if you just sit it somewhere, like in front of a window, I think like even the sun beaming off of it would be really cool. Or you can put like those battery operated twinkle lights or whatever they're called inside. That would be really cool, and it would show all the like beads or whatever the colors. But I did notice that some of these do have like a little bit of damage. There's one over here that has like, it's not cracked, but it's like I don't know, damage. I don't know how to explain it. And then some of these are like coming up right here. But yeah, I thought this was really cute. I want to put this in my daughter's room, but I don't think I'm gonna do it because I just have a fear of this hanging from the ceiling, that it just is going to fall. So I don't know, but this is gonna be something that I might post on Facebook Marketplace. I have a love-hate relationship with Facebook Marketplace, but I'm going to most likely take it to the antique booth and find out maybe if I can hang it up over there somewhere in my booth. I think I have a space, but I might end up buying one of those battery operated candles and putting it in there and taking it over there just so it can get like the full effect. But yeah, so I got that one. I think that one was $10. A little bit pricey, but I still really do like it. I don't know what brand it is or where it came from. For all I know, it could be Anthropology, but I still thought it was really cute, and I was hoping it was going to be like a vintage light, but that one's still fine too, because some of those vintage ones like that can sell for quite a lot of money. But anyway, moving on, I just have a couple of more things here that I purchased at the thrift store. So I got this Harry Potter Loungefly, like a satchel purse. There's the Harry Potter Loungefly on the back, and on the front it said the Hogwarts, and this one's really cute. I looked online at comps. It said that this was a rare style. A lot of people use rare all willy-nilly, and sometimes items are not rare. So when something says rare, I kind of don't really pay too much attention to it, but it looks like this one was selling anywhere from $80 to $100. I guess it just depends on the condition, and if it was new. I think the new ones were selling like $100, but like the used were like $70. So I'll have to like double check on there for sure. I don't remember if I hauled this one or not, but this is a, oh, what brand was this again? Orvis. So this one is a army green canvas tote bag. Where's the other part? Here we go. And it has leather straps and a leather crossbody. And it has this hardware really reminds me of the vintage Coach hardware, because this is super thick brass, like lobster claw, or is this like a dog clip? I think this one's lobster. But yeah, the inside just looks like this. It's fairly clean. On the outside there are like some like scratches, or like, I wouldn't even say scratches, but just like some white marks right here. But this one, like I said, it is really nice. I was debating on if I wanted to keep it or not. I do have that Portland leather bag that looks very similar to this, but the Portland leather bag is all leather, and this one is canvas and leather, and this one also has buttons up here that you can snap close. But the Portland leather one is like just too big, and I don't know, but I'm debating on selling that one and possibly keeping this one, because this bag is like it looks like the perfect size for me, so I guess, so to speak. That's what I'm trying to get at. So I don't know if this will get listed or not. I'm going to think about it. And I don't remember if I shared this either, but I purchased this a while ago, just like with that bag, but I've just been debating on whether or not to keep it. But this one is like a Sherpa quarter zip rose flower sweater. This one is from Pink Victoria's Secret, and it is really cute. It's super soft, and I honestly feel like this one probably is like an oversized fit, because it does fit really large, but I thought that I liked it. But I don't know, every time I get a sweater that's like this material, it's just way too hot. Like, I don't know, like it's like I'm overheating or cooking in a sweater that's like this material, and it just makes me feel and look way bigger and bulkier. So I don't like that about this sweater, and every time that I have worn it, I've just been overheating and cooking in it, even though it was super cold around Christmas and I still wore it, but I don't know. So I think I am going to sell this. I don't think I'm gonna get that much for it because I don't think Victoria's Secret things sell for a whole lot, but I guess we'll see. The next item I got is this cute quilted, this like mustard yellow quilted leather bag. It's just like a flat one, not very wide at all. And this one is by the brand Talbot's. There's the label on the inside. This is really cute. It has this long strap that is, I would say, semi-adjustable. It doesn't really have that many holes in it to even do much of anything. So it's crossbody, has the chain detail. What would make this an even better bag is if this chain was detachable and you can use it as a clutch or even put it inside of another bag. That would make this bag an even better bag. And I can't really tell if this has like staining on it or not. But this one was kind of pricey actually. So this one was $20, but 50% off, so I paid $10, and I'm hoping that I can sell it for $30 or more. That's my goal. Sometimes like the Talbot and Loft and Ann Taylor bags, they make really nice leather bags, but for whatever reason they just don't really sell. And also like Banana Republic and J. Crew, those types of department stores, those types of department stores make really nice leather bags, quality leather bags, but I just find a hard time selling them. People, I guess, are more looking into like the brands, like the name brand bags instead of like those types of bags. But anyway, and so I also picked up this bag. It has a top handle, it has the British flag heart and checkered print. It's like, I don't know, this is like a chain design. And it feels really cold and good. And it also has the chain, whoops, well, can this be crossbody? Let me see. Oh yeah, I guess it can be crossbody. The chain crossbody strap, I believe it's also removable. Yeah, the chain is also removable, and this is what the inside looks like. The brand is Layla, the Essence of Norway. And there's the inside. I think this is still new because it has like the silica pack in there. And yeah, I picked this up completely based on style. I thought this was so cute, and oops. I thought this was so cute, and it really reminds me of Spice Girls. I feel like this is something that Ginger Spice would totally wear. Or Baby Spice maybe. But yeah, I even looked up comps. The comps were not that good, but I feel like I could sell this on Depop and maybe in the antique booth. Maybe not for a whole lot, $20 to $30 maybe. And it does have, the sides are like, I don't think this is leather. It feels like leather, but I'm not sure. But it does look like it has creasing, and it might get like damaged because the creasing, so you're gonna have to be careful about that inside there. But anyway, I thought this was super cute. And the last couple of items I got are, I found another pair of these wicked cool LL Bean shoes. This is a red suede, and these are practically new, right? Like, look at the soles. I don't even think they've been worn. These are a size 8. As y'all know, I did sell the other ones, the brown ones, I think they were like $40 is what I sold them for. Oh yeah, this purse was like $5 or $6 and these were $6. So yeah, I pick up these all the time, like I say, because they tend to sell pretty good every time. Then I picked up this little vintage coin purse. I don't remember what the brand is. I'm gonna have to do a little bit more research. And it's a kiss lock purse. The inside just looks like that, and here's the back. I can't read what this says. I think it just says classic. Classic. The emblem kind of reminds me of like a, what is it called? Crown, Chromia or Crown or something like that. There was a vintage brand called Chromia, but that's what that reminds me of. And that is the end of my haul. So that is everything that I got all week from my local thrift stores. And there was like 1 or 2 items that I didn't show y'all. I got a vintage scale from a garage sale. I only went to 1 garage sale on Saturday, and that was the only item that I bought, but I already priced it and took it to the antique booth. And I got, I can't even remember what other thing I got, but just be on the lookout because I'm going to put another haul coming in the next couple of days. I did some online shopping for reselling, so I'm going, and it's just gonna be all purses, all Coach, all vintage Coach handbags. I got, I have 4 here with me, but I'm not going to show y'all those until I get the other ones that are supposed to be delivered today. And today's Friday, and then Saturday I have another 3 coming. So hopefully I will get that up uploaded to y'all soon because I'm really excited. I already took pictures of these 4. I probably will list them, and I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye guys.